Back in Wisconsin, her mom has a very bad dependency on drugs and prescription pills and all kind of hard drugs. And her mother is 40 years old, and I've tried to help her as much as I could, but it's beyond. I always love her. I love her dearly, of course, but one summer, 2 summers ago, I went up to Wisconsin for a visit. And when I went over to my daughter's home, there was Elaina sitting in the living room, and the house was atrocious. It was just, I can't even describe what I really saw when I went in there, because it was just terrible. Her mother thought enough of her to say, okay, go with Grandpa, and I'll be down there to get you. So here we go. I do legal work, and she comes to Florida with me, and all of a sudden, what am I going to do with a 10-year-old or 9-year-old? I didn't know the first thing about. I mean, all my children are, of course, older. And then a tragic thing happened last summer, just this past summer. Her mother convinced me that to let her come back home for a couple of weeks during the summer to see how she would do. Reluctantly, I went ahead and let her go home for a couple of weeks, or back to Wisconsin. And I get a phone call from the police department that Elaina is there and her mother overdosed. And when I went to get her back in Wisconsin, and under the circumstances that was there, it was very, very depressing for me. I can't even imagine what it would be like with her. She's special to me. She has grown so much. It's just in these last 2 years, no one would really understand, I guess, what she has gone through, for what the staff at the YMCA has done for her. I couldn't begin to repay anything that what she's done for, what they've done for us. Elaina came home one day and said, "Grandpa, sign this paper because I'm going a pumpkin run." I says, "Pumpkin run? Are you going to dress up like a pumpkin, or what's going on here?" She said, "No, I really want to do this. I want to do this, and Gary's going to be with me, and Carlos and the staff at the Y are helping me with it." Every Wednesday, she would put her shorts in her school bag and her shoes, and she says, "I got to run today, Grandpa. I got to go to the Y to run today for training. And I thought to myself, what the hell can a little, I don't know, I didn't know what to really expect, honestly. I really didn't know what to expect. I dropped her off one day, and I sat in the car, and I was watching her go through these warm-up exercises, and I couldn't believe it. To be honest with you, I started crying. To see her do this, and to have the courage to try to bend over and do this and do that, and to see the Y staff encourage her so much, it was just overwhelming to me.
I can be here with a lot of friends, and so I run too, and I do exercise here, so I always come here every day so I can get that exercise I need. When I run with my friends, it feels great, and then it hurts after when you run. It was pretty hard when I started, and then now, like every other day when I run, it's getting easier and easier.
She has, even through the Y program and seeing her go through this, she's even encouraged me to take care of myself even better. I've been in a little program myself, and I dropped some weight because I know that I have to be around to take care of her, and she has to be around to take care of Grandpa. She says, "Grandpa, the things that I do for you," and I just chuckle at that, and I turn around and say, "Elaina, the things that I do for you." And she just says, "Grandpa, I do more for you. I said, okay, you win. You do more for me. Everybody's wins here. Elaina wins, I win, and of course the YMCA and everybody involved, the staff and everybody. Because when we come to the Y, everybody knows us, especially Elaina, and they make her feel it's part of her family too.